Good morning, everyone. It's your friend Rick. It is November the 16th, 2017. If you need to reach me, my email is rick0327 at me.com. If you wish to receive my paperwork. Okay, today is 1 year ago that the judge issued an order vacating my support order. 14 months later, and vacating arrears of $40,000. Okay, so it was a year ago, and I didn't realize it was vacated until a week later. So I went to court. They gave this to me, and he did this like towards the end of the order. And what they do is they put all this stuff in there to make it look like they're doing something. All right, but he was covering up, and he put this towards the end. So when I first got it, I just read the beginning of it, and I was like, this is more of that bullshit. So a week later, on the 23rd, which is the day before Thanksgiving, and the day that this video was made here, I was actually going to go to court, and I decided to read the whole thing over, and I realized that, oh, it's over. And that was the reason why the judge had me go to court. I went to court on the 16th, and when I got there, the court officer says, "Oh no, you don't got to go to court. The judge wanted you to have this," and he handed me the order in an envelope. So, like an idiot, I'm walking around for a week, not knowing that my support was vacated. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this in the description, the video. Also, um, I'll leave in the description the other videos that led to this. On August 22nd, 2016, I went before the judge, and for about 45 minutes, made my case with the judge, and he was going to let it go, and then I was forcing him to show jurisdiction. And, I was walking a tightrope because you got to do it. You just can't stand up and go, "Oh, show me jurisdiction," because they'll get up and leave. So what I did, if you watch the video, see, we're going very pleasant, very nice. I might have stuttered for like the first 10 seconds, and after that, I just was nice and easy and calm. And I got him to issue a stay, and what a stay is means that the order is frozen. They're not allowed to enforce it anymore. And so on the 22nd of August is when I got my life back. And ever since that day up until now, my life has gotten a lot better. My wife and we're not afraid of the mailman anymore. I used to dread the mailman, the postal, officer or postal worker delivering the mail. I know a lot of you out there probably identify with that. And and then I had people follow me already. And then after this happened, my channel started taking off. And this is right around this time I made, in 2 weeks later in December, I made a dismissal affidavit that I posted for a month for free. Got like 6,500 views. And then I started creating the affidavits for everybody. And almost a year later, I'm proud that my affidavits are getting good responses. I've helped a few people already along the way. And I'm proud that my paperwork, I'll show you what it looks like real fast. My man, Joey Rostam, was kind enough to send me this pleading paper. And I transferred all of it took me a while. I had to transfer all of them to put it in this format. One guy was confused. He's like, "Rick, how do I get rid of the numbers on the side?" They're there for a reason. They're there so like when you refer, like if you read an order from the Supreme Court, it'll say page so and so, line 18, page so and so, line 20. That way you're not searching all over the document for what they were saying. Okay, that's why the numbers are there. So let me see what all right. Okay, here we go. Let's look at the right objection. what it looks like now, my paperwork. Isn't it nice? Looks like lawyer paperwork. It looks professional. And a sub of mine went to court the other day, and the clerk started giving him a hard time, but they accepted the paperwork and said to him, "What's the name of the lawyer that's helping you?" So they were reading my paperwork thinking that I'm a lawyer. And I told them, I said, no lawyer's ever going to write like me. Lawyers are not allowed to write like me because they get in trouble. You're not allowed to, they're not, it's not like these movies. Well, some of you guys are probably young to remember this, but like these Sherlock Holmes movies, you're not allowed to solve the case. Like lawyers are supposed to drag it on as long as they can. All right. They never go for the knockout punch ever. Okay. They drag you on as long as they can. A lawyer's never going to say, what we got to do? We're going to file a writ of mandamus. What we're going to do? We're going to file a writ of habeas corpus. They're never going to do that because they get in trouble. One of my subs, he submitted the writ of habeas corpus paperwork, and a lot of them now are being denied for no reason, and they're not allowed to do that. So it's up to what I did was I created this. Objection, demanding clarification of evidence to suspend a writ of habeas corpus. Writ of habeas corpus is called the Great Writ. It's a constitutional right. Okay, the only time a court is allowed to deny it is if they can describe or fully clarify the reasons why your liberty was not restrained. So this one-line response that we're getting, petition for a writ of habeas corpus is denied. No explanation, nothing. Well, that is not, they're not allowed to do that. So it's up to you to file an objection and take it further. And luckily for you guys, I have the case laws that tell them that. Also, you're supposed to file with the writ of habeas corpus a proposed order under Federal Rule 60B, subsection 4. Because really what a writ of habeas corpus is a Federal Rule 60B, because when it's shown that your liberty has been restrained, the order is void. It doesn't matter what the order is for. There's orders for men and women to go to prison. There are orders for men and women to do this and to do that. Community service, this, anything. It becomes void. Okay, and it's up to the court to vacate it, and that's what this is. So when you submit the writ of habeas corpus, you're submitting this. All right, so I just wanted to share my anniversary date with you guys. I wanted you guys to see how far my paperwork has come, and what you're getting for a very low price. I mean, you can't get a better deal than with me. And here's another thing. I made a video the other day, right? And this guy Doug made a video. All right, here it is here. And look at me, I got 991 views, right? So what I told you guys, I go, listen, go watch Doug's video. You get a lot of answers. All right, that's a pretty good, look at that, 76 likes and only 2 dislikes. What does that tell you? All right, I got a couple of knuckleheads out there that don't like me, but I got a lot of people that do like the video. All right, but I told you guys, go watch the video. So here I am with 991 views. So I got 991 people who I told to watch this video, and look what happened here. 198 views. Okay, so only basically 20% of you went to watch the video. I mean, I'm not scolding you guys. This is up to you. You guys want to get off child support. It's not going to be easy. Listen, even with my paperwork, it takes work. You have to have a knowledge of this, because when you get to court, they're going to try and trip you up. The new thing we're doing right now, because my paperwork is so strong, is the clerk's office now is fighting us. Okay, K-Sean, I was telling you about the other video, he's fighting with the clerk's office because they're refusing to accept his paperwork. and they can't do it. But that's because the paperwork is right. It's a remedy. And they're fighting him in 2 states, by the way. He filed a writ of habeas corpus in Florida and in New York. And what a coincidence, in both places they're fighting it. You can't, a lawyer cannot file a dismissal of a writ of habeas corpus because there's no affirmative defense for a constitutional right demanding that your due process was. There's nothing that a lawyer or a petitioner can write on a piece of paper to tell the court, well, all right, so he was denied due process. Doesn't mean, but he still has to pay his child support. No, it doesn't work that way. You still have to have due process. How many people out there over the years, the courts have screwed up cases, or people that were obviously guilty and they had to let them go. Okay, that's how important due process is. That's how this Miranda right came about. Well, you have the right to remain silent, blah, 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 because people's rights were, deprived during the process. Okay, so all right. So anyway, do the homework, guys. You're only gonna get answers. All right, here's the video here where I got off the child support. All right, I don't like watching these videos. I don't like going back in time because I'm trying to be happy. I'll let you guys watch it and you'll see what I said and what I did. All right. But again, if you're interested in my paperwork, okay, the email is rick, R-I-C-K 0327 @me.com. All right. And go and watch my video. Look at the proof. There's full of new people out there that are new to my channel. And last week I caught a couple of people trying to get my paperwork, obviously to resell it because they were asking me. Well, I'll leave that alone. Anyway, if you want the paperwork, just reach out to me. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.